The magic of getting 1% better or change your life completely. Repeat this for 5 years or more. You will be first, it will seem like it top 0.1% in that particular thing. What if I told you that just 1% improvement every day can completely change your life? Not overnight, but definitely over time. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Devyani, a third year engineering student with a passion of art. And today we are talking about a powerful idea from book Atomic Habits. The magic of getting 1% better every day. Whether you are trying to build a new habit or change your life completely, this concept can be a game changer. Let us decode this one by one. What is 1% better every day? First, let us start with what is habits. Habits is nothing but repeating a certain action every day. And there is a wonderful concept shown by James Clear in his book Atomic Habits, that is the compounding of habits. Let us break down. If you get 1% better every day, and by the end of the year, you will be not just 365% better, but you will be 37 times better. After a bit more calculation and a research, as I'm an engineering student, I did some calculation and found out that if you repeat the same habit for 2 years, and these habits will compound into 1427 times better. So if you start a habit today, after 2 years, you will be better in that about 1427 times. And if you do this same habit, if you repeat this same habit for more couple of years, if you repeat this for 5 years or more, you will be not just in top 1%, but you will be in top 0.1% in that particular thing. So if you want to become better at one thing, you can start today. And this is the power of habits. It will not give results at the start, but after a certain period of time, you will see the results. Building a habit will take lot of time, efforts, consistency, discipline, and these things will also help you in other areas of your life. Big changes come from tiny actions. James Clear said that you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to level of your systems. So instead of focusing on big goals, you have to focus on your system. And what do I actually mean by saying focusing on systems? For example, if there is a student and want to focus on studies and want to get some 90% result or above 95, and if that person dreams of getting 90% or 95% of results just by studying one day before exams without having any proper notes, without listening to any lecture, then it is not possible. You have to study every day. You have to listen to the classes, attend the classes regularly, make notes, revise frequently, consistently. And then you'll be able to score well in that particular exam. Not only this, if you aim to get a good body, good physique, and it will not happen by hitting the gym one single day. You have to do it every single day. First, you have to start with one day. You have to hit the gym one day, and you may or may not see the results in just few days, but you will be able to see the results after a time, after a certain period of time. Let me share my experience on habits formation. So when I first started reading this book, Atomic Habits, I decided to read one page every single day, at least one page every day. To make it easier, I started to read this in the morning hours. As soon as I wake up, I read just a page. And having to do something in the morning hours made me learn many things. It saved a lot of distractions and unhealthy habits of scrolling as soon as I wake up. It made me learn new things, new words, new phrases, and also it helped in becoming more focused. So if I'm not using my mobile phone in the morning hours, what it will do is I'll be focused on my task, I'll be disciplined, and I'll complete all my tasks every day. So how do you apply this 1% rule in your daily life? See, nothing will change in one day, and do not try to change things overnight. It will take a lot of time, effort, and it is a complete journey of changing yourself. Start with one single habit, one small habit, At first it will seem like it is not making any changes in your life, but after a certain period of time, after few days or after many days, you will see some results. And when you feel that okay, you have formed this habit, you can stack another habit with this. So when I used to read this book in the morning with a cup of tea, I have habit of drinking cup of tea in the morning. So with this tea I used to read one page of book, and after that in the morning hours I used to write one code. It was just that I have to write one code or one or two small programs, or I have to solve one or two small programs, and that was my motive. One more thing is, until or unless you enjoy the process, you won't be able to continue it. If you start something one day, 2 days, for 3 days, with motivation you can do it for a couple of days, but if you do not enjoy that thing, you'll never ever continue that. When I started reading this book, I always am a person who used to love reading since my childhood. So I was able to do this continuously every day because I enjoy that. I enjoy that world of books, and I love that time. And when it came to coding, I started coding back in first year of college, but I was not so good at that. But when I was learning Java last year in 2024, I was enjoying it. So while solving problems, I felt really good, and that motivated me to do more. And that's the reason I was able to solve problems every day. So if you do not enjoy something, there are many chances that you'll not be able to do it every day. And there's one line from this book, Atomic Habits, which I like the most is, successful people do one thing and they do it every single day. So if you do not enjoy it, you can't repeat it every day. And two major lessons that I learned. At first, these small changes feels unimportant, but later on you will see results. But you have to be really patient. You have to be consistent, disciplined, and enjoy the process in the meantime. Another thing is, quality of your life depends on quality of your habits. How you shape your habits, your life will be shaped in that way. And if you are someone waiting to start a new habit or to learn something new, it is your chance, it is your sign to start learning from now. That's it for this video. Hope you like it and hit a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. And if you want more videos related to habits, then comment below. Bye bye. See you in the next video.